Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to have a little vacation like that, wasn't it?
Yes.
Makes me want to go, that's for sure. All right. So, would you like to go anywhere today?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's really up to you. All you have to do is tune in, turn on your imagination, and let's see where we go. By the way, it is time to let go. In case you're wondering about what's going on in all this madness, it's just simply time to let go. That's it. Stop hanging on to stuff that doesn't feel good anymore. Give yourself a break. Do yourself a favor. And for God's sakes, don't expect anybody else to do it for you. If you do, and they do, you've just given away your power. You've just let them become somebody for you. Then it will take no time at all before you figure it out. You don't like that. Since, let's see, a couple of weeks ago, we had the spring equinox, right?
Yes.
That's when light and dark was equal. Gives us a sense of balance. Even though, isn't it amazing? We do not have that type of education to go out and to center ourselves in the actual experience happening, to get the full feel of it. We have been so programmed to be so busy that we don't pay attention to things that are natural phenomena. But anyhow, it happened. And from then till now, there has been a different flow of light coming to and striking the earth, and actually striking that bag of meat that you drag around. You know, for some of you, it really looks good. When you get right down to it, it's still meat and bones. And fascinatingly enough, that's an illusion. Have you ever noticed how it feels to get that illusion up in the morning? Incredible amount of energy sometimes. But the light still is striking it. And because it is, it's also keyed into the, how could I say it, the more real aspect of who you really are. The radiant being who's clothed in that body of earth. You see, it's designed to stir and to stimulate us right now so that we come to a place of greater awakening to who we truly are and let go of the stuff of who we are not. Now, this message is going to appeal to you if you are in the awakening process. And it's going to be something that just makes you feel ill at ease if you're not. So if you get up and leave, I get it. I will not be bothered whatsoever. Even if I'm the only one standing here, which won't happen. And that's because, you see, it is occurring within the family of humanity. People are starting to wake up, and in their awakening, they're starting to do just exactly what I'm saying, and that is, look at some of the things that they have been dragging around for years and saying, I no longer am going to carry this. It is not going to get my support. I'm going to let it go. And then begins the internal search and discovery for what do I want to support? Who of me do I want to be? And in more than cases than not, people are coming to the realization it's really simple. I just flat out want to be happy. I want to be happy being me. I want to enjoy living my life. I want to be able to take up this and enjoy living the rest of it, however long it may be. And for certain, right now, it's going to come to those who rise to the occasion and raise their rate of vibration, and those who resist and find in the resistance, they're creating another set of circumstances for them. You see, Surprise. We're creators. We are creators. Most of us, to the point of awakening, have created innumerable scenarios and situations that have caused us problems. Notice I included myself in that? I don't want you to feel like I'm excluding. I am definitely including. Because that too is the name of the game. In case you didn't notice in your program insert today, what you include is there. If you don't want it, then don't include it. Include what you do want. So taking this into account, we begin to realize that the information is coming to us from a number of sources, which then comes to the one source. So that we come to a place of saying, all right, what can I do to meet the challenges that I have created for myself so far? How am I going to balance it out between the resisting and the accepting? Because that's part of the game right now. We are definitely being encouraged to let go. But to say that that comes across as a piece of simple information that is employed at the snap of a finger, no. With some situations, isn't it nice when you have those days? When you have those moments where everything just flows and it goes exactly like you want it to? You wake up in the morning, you make your intention, you say, okay, this is great, this is good, and it goes that way. This morning we made that intention, everything was going well, we were taking the dogs out on a walk, and our mother dog decides that she wants to do a dance with a skunk. This is her second dance. I figured I would have thought by now, don't you get it? But hey, maybe this is a real good friend of hers. I don't know. It's wonderful that it was such good weather and the grass was so green and wet because she was able to roll and move around. But nevertheless, going home, all the windows were down. Time to let go. You just don't know the prompts that you're going to get to encourage you to do just that. And, with this in mind, look and see. We have different feelings that go along with situations. And most of them are feelings by habit. We've learned to feel certain ways and regarding situations. Well, what if part of this also is a rediscovering that we're not subject to feelings as we have made ourselves, but rather we are the ones who generate feelings. And once we learn to do this, we're able to create much more effectively because we are using the power of our own energy to insert into the thoughts and images that we have. What if it's time to let go of believing yourself as a victim? What if it's time to let go of carrying these burdensome responsibilities that wear you out and leave you feeling less than? What if it's the time for you to take hold of a life for yourself that allows you to integrate your energy into it with a resulting feeling, I like me, being me. Even if I do have a skunk every now and then, I still like me, being me. It makes me feel good to be this way. So this is encouragement and personal encouragement. But it's also encouragement that is coming from life if you'll only tune into life and start listening up. Because life is going to give it to you in your own set of communications. Because amazingly enough, Life really does know you. It knows who you are. It knows what's going on with you. Eventually, you get to the place of recognizing this knowingness to such a degree that you realize the reason it is because life is me. The reason it is because I am life. The reason it is that now is a time of awakening. And I am awakening out of a belief me. And I am awakening into a real me. And oh my, what a discovery. Oh, how wonderful. The words that were spoken of in the beginning of this service, they become vibrant energies inside of you that actually translate your doings into amazing experiences. We have so much to look forward to. So much right here, right now, that is awaiting our recognition. So, the encouragement was with certain frequencies, and one of them happened to be gratitude. If you will choose to open yourself up and start finding things in yourself, about your life, that you can feel grateful for. That you can translate into, I am so glad this is in my life. Whereas before, I would not notice it. Now, I'm beginning to take the time, and as I do, it reveals itself to me. Gratitude will open doors for you that other frequencies do not have the capacity. And if you want to get out of where you are to where you want to be, I wholeheartedly encourage you to open yourself up to gratitude. And if it requires that you have a little side trip to Hawaii on a Sunday morning, it'll happen. That will then stimulate you to realize my life could be a whole lot more like a vacation than a workload. Thank you. For more information about the Metaphysical Church of Enlightenment or the Rodin Foundation, please go to our website at www.rodin.org. If you have been inspired by the revelations shared in these podcasts, please donate to the Rodin Foundation's ongoing efforts to help others help themselves at www.rodin.org/donate.